One of my favorite parts of the Annapolis Yacht Club Wednesday night races are when all the boats come out of the creeks, out of the rivers, to all join up for a Wednesday night race. And it's especially the case when it's the first one of the season. Boats are prepping up. It's going to be a great night. Hi, I'm Ashley Love from T2B TV. Joining me from behind the camera this evening is our producer, Bruce Nairn. There's no better way to welcome you back to Annapolis Harbor than with a champagne start. This is Perf 0 and far 30s with 8 seconds to go. Ramrod killing the start, favored on the right-hand side.
That's unusual, Ashley.
No, it's not. It is a battle for the right-hand side with Richard Bourne on Windborne to J120, taking a second row start, but still in great spot. Perf 1 and the J35s are up next with Greg Lines at the helm of QA2, trying to dance under that starting line. He manages to stay under, but with slow speed. A lot going on at the committee boat end. Chessie's gonna have to get spun out there. No room at the inn. Dave Malkin's J80 MI2 starting out in front, but they are one of the slower boats. QA2 is on their heels. Well, it's a seller's market here at the committee boat for the J105s. Time for some more one design fleet.
Oh, wow.
These boats think they go from 0 to hero in less than 10 seconds. They do not. Individual recall flag. Who's that red bottom boat out there?
Who was it?
2 boats over in Inigo and Doghouse. Ooh. Sail number 351 Inigo is tried to slow down, but they were caught between too many boats. Now they're on their way back to restart. We've moved to the inner course, which is at the mouth of the Severn River, and the Harbor 20s, the largest one design fleet out here, off on their first race. Marina DeMarso tacking right here. Valela making somebody else do a duck. They want to get to that left side.
I'd be looking for Garth. See which side I'd be on. He's a sneaky dude in these boats. Well, Ashley, something fishy about this race course.
Yeah, it was a little bit skewed. Maybe this mark isn't holding. But either way, Jim and Rachel Mead aboard Meteor were the first around by a mile. They were the first to notice how skewed this course was.
Something fishy about the way the mark's laying in the water, too.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that was an intended consequence.
2 minutes out, and the scuffle has already started on the outer course for the J30s. Another healthy fleet out here.
Yes, they will be going at it.
A few seconds to go in this start. Keep an eye out for Valhalla, sail number 33242. They are the J30 champions from last year.
They took the low post, Ashley.
They did. A little, you know, safer with speed. The J70s don't have enough for a fleet, but the J80s have more than made up for it. 9 strong, they get their own start.
So, influence of the North American thing here? Or is it the world? Oh,
Could be.
Oh, that's in...
yeah, the North Americans were here last year for the J80s.
Got it.
259 with a jibe set in the lead. Richard Harrison aboard Some Respect, coming around in second, pulling the same move. They must. It's a parade out and back.
Lawyers and guns.
They brought out 6 people.
Need to make a turn. Had the guns blazing.
Yeah, they had their kite up pretty quickly. They need some of that man-made up on the rail. Oh, they lost their halyard. That's not going to help things.
No.
We know we kind of have a tradition of putting Jimmy Sagerholm and Aunt Jean's J35
really
in the show.
Your territory.
I know, but we just have to stick with what we know.
It's not my fault they're out in front.
Well, I'm not sure by the scratch list who it is, but 105 had the best jibe set, popping that kite, leading the Etchells class. The J30s are on their upwind course with Cannonball. They won one of the series last year as well, Series 3, and they are stoked to be leading.
You're looking good, Ashley. Middle flex, really good.
Oh my, that's not appropriate for our adult audience. On big wind days like this, all the boats need all the crew they can get. So if you are not doing anything on a Wednesday night, you better get down here next week. Catching up with Perf 3, Elvis, a longtime Annapolis Yacht Club Wednesday night racer, in the lead.
Too small for me, Ashley.
Yeah, it's a little VX1 out here. He was out here last summer too.
It makes sense that Paul Murphy is the skipper.
Well, they might all start at different times, but when they do the different courses, it makes sure that all those boats get to the last turning mark, aka the Nun, at the same time.
It's a traffic jam.
Cash Money is still the first Etchells around. They tried to give Puffinator a big, wide berth. Woo! Must have been centimeters there to get the inside. Perf 1, Perf 0, some Etchels, and intermixed in there is our first J105 around the mark.
Mousetrap.
Robert Putnam leading the way. That might be history in the making. Mirage, winner of all 3 series last year, battling for second here, closing in. Putnam and crew managed to keep that J42 at bay, so their lead has extended in the 105 class. The mooring field on Annapolis Yacht Club Wednesday nights is like a minefield. Boats trying to leave that have already finished, and the Etchels still on their way in. One for the record books. Toast to Rob Putnam and his crew on better mousetrap. What an incredible night to kick off 2018 Annapolis Yacht Club Wednesday night racing. Thank you for joining us. Bruce from behind the camera, our producer. I'm Ashley Love from T2P TV. The Boatyard Bar and Grill Boat cannot be more happy about hosting you this whole summer. So we will see you next week.